Hello and welcome back to Nails by Sora, and welcome to this brand new series that I'm starting on replicating AI generated nail art. Now, I've already done one video. I will link to it right here, but it got a lot of traction and a lot of people seem to like it, so I figured I would see about making it a series. Now, the last one I did, I tried doing it on my own nails, and it was, I wouldn't say it was disastrous. I didn't end up liking it a whole lot, so I ended up removing the set and doing a different set in the same video. And between the two different designs, the video, or I should say that night's nail journey, took me about 6 hours of strife. So I figured instead of doing a whole set or doing my own manicure, I would choose one nail in a design and just try to replicate it on a nail tip to see, first of all, if it could be done and what I would need to maybe change or adjust so that it would work on natural nails. Now, this one that I chose is actually, I'm going to say, I think it's going to be quite straightforward. That being said, I felt that way with the last set that I did, and I was proven quite wrong. So I'm going to go into it with a pretty heavy slice of humble pie in expectation of being proven wrong. But I still think it's a fun experiment, and if you like the style video, let me know and I will do more. But as of right now, it's going to be like once a month, and if you're not aware, I just added membership levels to my channel. So if you go right below the video screen, you'll see a little join button. You can go ahead and join and get early access to videos. And I'm looking at adding in additional content for early access members and premium members so that they can get additional videos. And if you have comments or questions or suggestions for upcoming content, tips, tricks, techniques that you want me to expound upon, let me know, and you may see it in an upcoming private early access or limited access video. But what I'm going to, let me post a picture right here of what the nail art actually is. And for this set or this nail, I'm going to be using these diamond shards from Makartt Beauty. I'm going to be mixing in this glitter because around the tip there's a glitter ombre. It's Amelia, also from Makartt Beauty. Then we've got our tiny Lang Lang syrup gel. This one in TYY002, and it's a beautiful creamy, kind of like an antique white or a beige. And then we've got vintage chrome paint. Now the metallic lines or artwork that's in this image give a 3D effect, kind of like being wire, and I don't want to actually use wire. My gold chrome gel paint is at the salon and I don't want to use silver, so I think this one's actually going to work quite well. It does need to be stirred to bring out that vintage metallic quality, but we will get to that when go ahead and do that. But let's get into the video. Let me screw this on properly so it doesn't get all over the place. My gold leaks like crazy. I don't know if it's the pots or what's going on. It's the only one that seems to do that, but it's a mess and I don't like using it just because it gets all over the place anyway. Let me go ahead and do the base coat. I'm going to do 2 coats of the gel base. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Of the gel base to bring up the opacity. But you can really use any neutral, I should say, not nude, any neutral, creamy off-whites that you happen to have. You don't even have to use an off-white. You can use a milky white. You can use a pinky nude. Really, I mean, this is more about getting the technique down and getting the basic style converted from AI to reality. but you can really do any color palette that you want. So while the second coat is curing, I'm going to get the glitter gel going. So I'm going to take some base coat on my palette. I'm only doing one nail, so I'm not going to use too much because I don't want to waste it. And then I'm going to take some glitter. That should be good. And then let's find an application brush. Oh no. All right, let's find a different application brush. We're just going to stir it together. So it's going to go about halfway up the nail. And we're just going to feather it down a bit. So I'm going to take these diamond shards. I'm going to empty some out into this little tray just for easy access. Now these pieces that are in the reference image, some of them are diamonds, some of them are triangles. I'm not going to attempt to replicate it exactly because that's going to be near impossible. I do want to see if I can cut some of them into diamonds, or into triangles rather. But if not, then I'm just going to place them down as they are and not worry about it. Oops. Well, the other half went flying somewhere. Shall we try that again without losing it? Okay, so we've got 2 pieces. I'm like trying to see where they're disappearing to. Let's do one more, and then we're going to go ahead and start placing these. I'll be using my SIC my DGel pump, SIC thickness. It's going to be the thickest gel that they provide. It's a base coat, and it's going to really sit on top of the nail and not move, so that we have the most time to work with this. It's pump action. If you haven't seen this before, you just push down and the gel comes up from the bottom. So this is gonna go in a straight line down the center. kind of. So we're going to start off with a triangle, and this has two sides to it. One is concave, one is convex. So you want to kind of see that it's pointing in the right direction, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. This is going to go up towards the top. And I think it's upside down. Let's go and put another one. There's actually, let's focus on going straight down the center, and then we'll put the extras on where they apply. Let me decide which nail I'm going to reference, because I keep looking at two different ones. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the middle finger. Let's zoom in so that we can focus on it. I may have to add some extra pieces because this nail is longer than the reference and it's stiletto versus round. You are facing the wrong way. I'm losing my focus on which one I'm working on. Okay, so triangle points inward. This one points up. This one that got pushed underneath diamond goes in there. And then this one comes down. Then we've got another one kind of off to the side here. And one here. We've got another triangle off to the side, but I'm just going to put a diamond in. Just want to put some gel on it, and then I'm going to move it. All right. I just want to straighten these out somewhat. I'm gonna actually move this down a little bit so it's a little bit more connected. And then I'm going to add another one up here. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this and then put a matte top coat on so that we can go in and paint in the lines. So I'm going to take my little spatula and I'm just going to agitate the chrome pigment. You don't want to stab in and out of the gel because you're just going to add air and then that's going to create bubbles. So you just want to slowly stir it turn it over. And then wipe off your implement. So I am going to use one of my longer liners. And we're going to try to paint in these lines. I think I actually need a longer liner than this. Okay, so first I'm going to do a line down in between the shards that I placed. All right, I'm going to finish this line and then I'm going to cure it before we go on and put in more lines. So the rest of the lines are just going to kind of be haphazard. Since we're not boxing anything else in, it's just about breaking up the space. So this is something where you have to judge when's the right point to stop for you. I just want to even out this line a little bit. And then I'm going to give it a final cure before top coating. The design does have these lines raised, which I could have done a top coat, a shiny top coat, and then gone in and done these lines, because this gel does not dry with a tacky layer. But I feel like if you're doing it on your natural nails, it kind of loses its shine after a while. So I always like to top coat over it anyway. All right, I'm going to cure this and then we're going to top coat it and take a look at it. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I'm going to go over it with quite a thick layer. So I want it to be as smooth as possible. What you can do is also go in and encapsulate with a base coat first, and then go over with a top coat. Or you can always just use a thicker top coat. All right, so this is what we have so far. or I should say, this is what we have. This is the first nail. I do actually want to do a second nail, and I have it prepping right now in the lamp. I think this one came out actually pretty good. I don't like the facets of the diamond cuts. I think it makes it look a little bit too jumbled, and also the lines that go around it are smaller than the lines up at the top because I, kept them close around the border of the diamonds as they are in the reference image. But I kind of want to try doing it a different way. So I prepped the nail the same way, and I've gone and put in a no wipe top coat because I want to do some chrome powder and see if I can get the diamond shapes a little bit larger. So I'm using this blue chrome powder that I got. I'm actually not sure where I got it from. Sky Loose Sparkling Co. I've never actually used it before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But it should, in essence, have that kind of reflective nature to it. It shouldn't be too blue, I don't think. But I'm going to put it, I'm not going to do it all over the nail. I'm just going to do it up the center. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to do some, sporadically on the right. And then some on the left. You want to brush off any excess dust that's on the surface. I'm going to move this away. And now I want to go in with base. I think I want to use, why did I put my palette away? Matte top coat to put in the base. And just mark off the areas that I want to stay chromed. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the bottle brush because we want a line up the center. And then we're gonna do a diamond shape over here. I'm going to cure this because then we're going to wipe the nail. All right, so now I'm going to take a no wipe or a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, and I'm just going to scrub the surface of the nail to get rid of any chrome pigment that I don't want. You can see we still have that stripe right down the center, and then we have some on the sides. I'm gonna go in once again with our vintage chrome paint. And we're going to paint in lines. All right, so I think this is already looking a lot better than the other one. Not that there's anything wrong with the other one, just a little bit closed in at the bottom, wider at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a healthy base coat, then I'm going to top coat, and that's going to conclude this video, and I will go over and review everything. But you can see just going over with the base coat how that chrome shines in all the areas that we want it to. All right, here are 2 samples. You'll have to let me know which one you like. I definitely am leaning towards the second one. I think it came together a little bit more cohesively, but leave your opinions down below. Let me know if you like this video, if you like the style or the subject of this video, and if you do, please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. If you've seen AI nail art and you think it's something that's achievable, but you want to see me do it, please definitely send me those screen caps. You can contact me through YouTube, or you can, I believe my email is listed. If it's not, I will link it down below and you can definitely email me. But I hope you like this video. Bye. Hi everyone. So I realized I didn't mention anything of what I did in the video while I was wrapping things up. So I just wanted to touch base on it right now. So I've got the nails right in front of me, and this is the first one that I did. And as you saw, I used the diamond-shaped parts, the cutouts from Magpie Beauty, to lay them in on top of the glitter, and then I kind of bordered around it with the chrome pigment paint. And while it gave a really nice effect to it, it wasn't quite what I was looking for. So then we went in with the other one, this one, and we laid in the chrome so you can actually see the reflection popping up in the light depending upon how it hits it. And I think it gave a more accurate representation of what the AI generated design was. I like both of them, but I definitely like this one better. Now I was watching it back and I thought another way to do it would be to use angel paper. So a while back I had cut up pieces of angel paper into little fragments. See if I can show you without it going all over the place. Got little like diamond pieces and whatnot in there, and they're reflective, so you wouldn't have to worry about the chrome pigments or laying in the diamond shapes. However, because it's not as flexible and a little bit larger, would have trouble bending it to the shape of the nail, so that would be something that you could play around with also if you wanted. But yeah, I'm finishing up editing this video. I'm exhausted. It's been a really long day, and I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night, so this is going to wrap it up. And like I said, let me know if there's any other ideas you have for this channel, or if you like the series and you have some images that you've been looking at and you want to see if I could tackle it, let me know. But I will see you in the next video. Bye.